Is Sailor Piece actually good? Today, I'll be talking about everything that Sailor Piece has, whether it's worth playing or not, and I'll give my own opinions whether to play it or not. Upon starting the game, you would receive combat. Now what this does is basically you click, and that's basically it. But why is my hand like this? But this isn't the only one you can get. As you can see, there's like many more that you could achieve, but it takes a lot of time playing, so good luck on getting them. Next up we got is swords, which, what do you think? Like, come on, you don't know what it is. They're swords. Second part is swords, which you can get by grinding enough coins, and you could go here to buy the katana for 2,500. It's very cheap and is very effective on grinding.
And now you're telling me they thought they could try?
Next up we have is accessories, which, as you can see right here, these are the stuff that I got. Obviously, I don't play this game much, but I will try to get better at the game. Trust me. You get accessories from boss drops. As you can see here, Solo Hunter would drop a cape, which has a very low percentage, but these aren't here to flex, you see. They're here to give more buffs, more stats. You can see here, I have the maiden outfit, which could be helpful in defense, damage, and damage reduction.
That's just a stupid boulder!
It's not just a boulder! It's a rock!
To get runes in this game, you first need to complete a quest. It's very simple. You can look up a guide and you can finish it in like 5 seconds. Once you finish that quest, you can head on to the dungeon master, and upon talking to him, you can see the rune dungeons, which is here, is you can obtain runes. These runes can help you with damage and luck. We'll get to luck and other stuff later on. As you can see here, I have the Wrath rune, which gives 44% damage multiplier, and once I equip the Fortune rune, you see now it's changed to give, as you can see, it's changed for me giving 11% luck. It's pretty easy once you get a good weapon and get high enough levels for it. Or you can have someone to help you boost on it. Either way, both are good. Just good luck on getting the rare ones. Auras and cosmetics are very rare to obtain. They could take hours just to get one. But how do I get them? Well, you get it from drops from any mob. Titles in this game is a key importance for either having more luck or dealing more damage. For boss kills, that is where things start getting more harder. As you can see, the luck here increases, but in order to get, let's say, Celestial Favor, I need to kill 5,000 bosses. So if you want to get it, well, good luck. But wait, what's this? Boss drops? That's something new. You see here, the boss drops can increase your damage, ranging from 15% all the way to 87.5% damage. They're very low to drop, but the one thing about this game is this game has to be the most generous game out there, as it's very easy to grind stuff and they have pity systems. Unlike that game. We don't talk about that. As we can see here, all of these drops, but look, there's very low drop. It might take forever to get it, but it's okay, as we have a pity system. The pity system isn't guaranteed to get the rarest drop. You could get either the worst one that you want or the one that you want. My own personal experience with the pity is pretty random. Like, I saw videos saying that it's legendary plus when I got an epic from the pity, so I don't know if it's true or not. There are many different islands to unlock and discover. By unlock, I mean just one, because you need to do a quest, and I don't have enough resources. Anyways, you could go through any island. You could be a level 1, and you could go all the way to Lawless Island. Each island have different meaning. By here in Snow Island, we have Artifact Milestone and Artifact, which we'll get into the next one. But as you can see here in Sailor Ground, in Sailor Island, as we can see here in Sailor Island, we have a lot of other stuff that we should talk about. But I'm already here in Shibuya, so I'll tell you about these two. Blessing here are for your weapons. As you can see here, I have Shadow and Strongest in History. As you see here, I can upgrade it to B1, which gives more damage, and I can keep upgrading it to do more damage, and eventually on a higher level, higher crit damage and crit chance, but it will need a lot of resources, so you gotta grind all that. For Enchanter, they're only to enchant your accessories. As you can see here, I have 136 holy armor, and see here, the stats would give more defense, more damage, and damage reduction, depending on what the armor gives. The lowest one that I have currently is the Vessel Hair, which if I equip, it lowers my defense, damage, and damage reduction. But that doesn't mean it is bad. If you're new to this game, you should try and get accessories to get better damage. It's okay if you don't have the really good ones. I don't have the best one on me, but it doesn't really matter. Damage is damage, and you're gonna need it for the future. Now, let's talk about progression. In this game, you start out on level 0 with the combat, and you can talk to this quest NPC right here. Pro tip, you should go to your settings and scroll down to gameplay right here to enable quest repeat and auto quest repeat. That way, if you want a macro to get resources and to get a ton of money, instead of killing the enemies and then walking all the way over here to get it again, you could just keep on killing them and the quest will reset over and over. Once you reach, let's say, 500, you won't be restricted to going what the island is. Right here, I could be level 500 and I could still enter from this place. There's no restrictions to what quest you have. I could be level 50 and I could still get this quest. As long as you're able to effectively get the quest done fast, then you could go for it. Another cool tip that you could get is you can head to the map here, go to it, and then press No Island. And you should head all the way back over here. As you can see, this woman is a hockey master, which can give you, well, hockey. What this basically does is it increases your damage by a lot. Right now, once you complete it, which the quest is pretty easy, it just takes a while. It could be level 1, and in order to upgrade it, you just need to defeat enemies right here. Now, since I'm here, might as well talk about these two right here. Artifacts are very important to getting the maximum damage possible. In order to get artifacts, they could be randomly dropped from any mob, and the rarity can go from common to legendary. You're gonna need to be level 2,500 and a couple of resources needed with gems and money, which as long as you save it up, you should be able to get it once you reach that level.
Brother,
Ew, what happened? Anyways, here and over here, as you can see, I have a legendary helmet, which I could level up. I could upgrade. I'm gonna be honest when I say this, I don't know how to get the dust. The only way on how I was able to get the dust is by selling all of these. Getting a legendary is more better than getting a common, but it's okay if you can't get a legendary. Commons are still pretty good for beginners, so you could reach up higher, get a legendary. You get a helmet, gloves, body, and boots. All four help significantly with damage and crit damage, along with crit chance. In case I didn't forget, are artifact milestones, which you can talk here. And as you can see, I have a lot of these stuff here, which increases your rarity drop chance by reaching higher levels. And in order to increase it, as you see here, I need to collect more artifacts. And because the rewards here are pretty good, it could be level 1 all the way to level 40, which can give you these helmets. But you could basically get them whenever, so I don't know. The rewards here are great. They are small, but they can help you greatly in the future. These are your offense, defense, and utility. These three are pretty important, as offense being the most important, second being utility, and the last one being defense. Because what's the point if you're gonna one-shot everything? Like, come on. Damage here, scale for everything here, from the title that I talked very early, all the way to artifacts, which I talked recently. And for health, you can get a lot from base, upgrading, and from other stuff. Now the important thing here is luck. You can get luck from rerolls. You can get luck from stat rerolls, your clans, your ascension, and your skill tree. We will get to these four in a bit, along with your race. Now, since I'm here, as you can see, skill tree. Let's talk about it right now. The skill tree can be unlocked upon reaching a certain level. As you can see here, it could increase your luck, your crit chance, crit damage, your HP, and the normal base damage. You can reset your skill tree whenever you want without spending any resources or Robux, which is one good thing about this game. Along with your stats, you could change them for free, unlike I believe you can get 1 skill point for every 250 NPCs you defeat. It sounds a lot, but really, in the long term, it would seem very little. As you can see, you could just AFK and you can get a lot. I believe to max this out, you're gonna need 800 plus skill points, so that's a lot of mobs to kill. Don't worry, we'll get to that later. We're still a long way from finishing here. We'll start it with here. You change your stat rerolls. Oh, don't mind this. Don't mind these. with the amount of gems you get. Remember, to reroll all your stats, it would cost 500, and to roll a specific one, like this one, it would cost 1,000. We have traits here, which as you can see, I have the singularity trait, which can give tons of more damage. If you're a noob and you have some trait rerolls, I say you should try to get an uncommon. If you're unlucky and get a common, it's completely fine. Alright, it's completely fine. You should increase your damage more the more you play, but you also gotta take your time. Be patient on this game. This game can take a while, but it doesn't mean you should give up on it. You can't just give up on a game just yet. Just give it some time. Until, if you hate the game, you just leave and stop playing. It's alright. No one will slander you. Anyways. Next up we got is Boss Rush. As you can see here, you open the Boss Rush and, well, what do you think it is? You need to defeat bosses. Well, I personally never did it because I'm kind of scared. You see here, 0, but they can help you a lot. There's damage, crit damage, and chance, HP, and luck. I would say getting luck is very important. After I finish recording, I forgot to show you the shop, but you could give the Sun Armor, Trait Reroll, Clan Reroll, and other resources. You grind them pretty easily as long as you okay. Anyways, back to the video. But it'll also be very expensive to get. So, whenever you can, you should grind them. Sorry, if you can't. Next up here is the Infinite Tower. As you can see here, you can go here and climb through infinite towers. You can go over here to upgrade your stats yet again, just like the Boss Rush I showed. Ranging from, well, you could already see, there's no point in me telling them. There's also a shop here to get a weapon, outfit, aura, and other resources, just like the Boss Rush. The last 2 things I'm gonna talk about, I think I forgot some of them. You let me know.
Wow, dude, you little
The 2 last important things are your race and your clan. You get both clan rerolls and race rerolls from mob drops or from chests. You can either get the worst race or the best race, depending on your luck and if you hit the pity. Because honestly, in my opinion, I never got any without hitting the pity. You can get fruits from going over here and talking to these fruit dealers, ranging from 50 gems to 15,000 coins. Now for me personally, now these fruits aren't really that good in general. They're not worth it at all, except for one, which is the Quake fruit. As you can see here, I have it equipped. To get it, you can either use a gem or coin. I can tell you all the fruits right now. Yeah, I try to get all of them, but I gave up. As you see here, there's the invisible fruit, bomb fruit, the quake fruit, flame fruit, and, well, I don't have it on me right now, but it's which is the light fruit. Now all of these are very bones. They're not worth getting now, except for one, which is, like I said earlier, the quake. Now you may be saying, why the quake? What's up with the quake? What's so good about it? Does it do insane damage? Does it, like, help me with stuff? Well, damage? I'm not sure about that. But what can help you is grinding. Once you go to Shinjuku Island, I think that's how you say it, you can go over here to this little corner and press C. or press this button over here to make it auto. Press it. Which, as you can see, it's on these two big waves that hit both these mobs and these over here. It's really good for grinding, and I highly recommend it. But you don't have to follow my words. You go for your own. You don't have to listen to me, honestly. The last thing is right behind me, Ascension. As you can see here, I am Ascend 2. Don't mind my rank, bro. Don't mind it. Don't mind it. I can't even get these. I could get this easily, but it's just these, bro. I hate it so much. And now, I'll talk about my own experience and opinions on this game. Honestly, this game is, not to offend people, kind of boring. Now, hey, wait, before you start flaming me, hear me out, okay? This game, as you can see, is just like, it's a bandit beater, which is a bad thing, and it also takes a while to get what you want. Let's say you want a new melee, right? But it'll take a while. See here, strongest in history. It will take you a pretty long time and a lot of effort. You could get help from people or friends, or you could do it by yourself. You can do it by yourself. It's gonna take a while. The only thing about this game is not only is very generous, but also the devs are hearing us, bro. They're probably the only set of good devs that we have in Roblox. Sure, there's others, but I probably never heard of them because they're underrated. And this game updates weekly with crazy effects. If you've seen other videos on this game, then you'll know what I mean. So yeah, these are my opinions and stuff. You don't have to listen to what I say, or if I made any mistakes or I left out something, you let me know in the comments. And if you want me to, I could make a video on me getting the new drop, the new boss. So yeah, thanks for watching. See ya.